Hello everybody, welcome back to Octopath Traveler. So I went ahead and unlocked all of the other villages so I can fast travel to them later. So we have 4 members left to get. We got Honnet, Ophilia, Cyrus, and Olberic. Now I probably should get Ophilia just because she has ice, or not ice, she has light magic attacks. Cyrus also, I forget, Cyrus also has lightning attacks. So I struggled a lot going between these 3 towns because a lot of the enemies didn't have weaknesses that my party, for the weapons my party had. And I feel like a lot of them had weaknesses to like thunder and light. So anyways, we'll come across that later because we're going to be doing Honnet's story now. So let's talk to her. I understand it not. For what reason would such a beast come to our woods? Doth this herald some greater ill that comes our way? Her name is Honnet, and she's a hunter. One of the last descendants of her proud and ancient clan. She makes her home here in Swarky, deep in the Darkwood. This seasoned huntress roams the forests with Lind, her fast friend, though her mind often turns to her master, who left the village 1 year ago, on a dangerous hunt from which he has yet to return. So yeah, I love Honnet. I might actually, well, I'll explain after this. When a local noble came seeking aid, she answered the call, and was tasked with hunting a vicious beast that plagues the nearby forests. And so she makes for the Whisperwood, with her loyal companion Lind at her side. She will need fierce allies on the path she has chosen. So I might replace Tressa with Honnet, or maybe even Therion. We'll see. I'm gonna have to replace someone anyways, because we have to use her during her story. But the thing is, Tressa, well, Alfyn's 100% gonna be coming. So see the Tressa out Therion. The thing with Tressa though is she has so many good support stuff. She's so good though. I'm gonna replace Tressa. Therion has a skill where he lowers people or enemies' defense down. Lowers enemies' defenses. Tressa, like the good thing about Tressa is she has BP share and she can rest, so she's like self-sustaining pretty much, which means even if she gets a status element, you can always rest and just it's free. Rest is free. It doesn't cost anything, which is crazy. But we'll switch to Honnet. We'll switch to her. We'll not use Tressa. I'm sorry, Tressa. She's like my #1 girl other than Primrose, but we need to use Honnet. So here, the beginning of the tale. Yes, I actually like Honnet's story a lot. I know a lot of people. A lot of people don't like the way they talk, because it's kind of, I wouldn't say it's difficult, but it's definitely old school English. 1 year ago.
Good. Thou hast yet to depart.
Waylaid by sentiment, my girl. It'd ill behooven me to leave without bidding my favorite prentice a fare thee well.
A joke, as always. Will thy journey be long, master?
A good question, that. The request cometh from none other than the Knights Ardent. The hunt will taken us to distant lands, and the beast we pursue is a fearsome one.
I see.
Ha ha ha! Lookin' not so glum, girl. I'm no tyro with green arrows and bruises on his bow arm. I'll do the deed, and be back before 2 moons have passed. Still no smile? What is it, my girl?
'Tis not the hunt that concerneth me. Thou intendest to stop and off somewhere along the way.
Oh, here and there, mayhap. Why dost thou ask?
Thou forgettest or feign'st ignorance, so I will remind thee. On the last hunt, thou gambledest away thy purse, and came back a poorer man than thou left.
Poor in coin, mayhap. Yes, I did make a few wagers at the arena in Victor's Hollow. And learned that while I have a keen eye for assessing the strength of beasts, I am quite at a loss with men. A valuable lesson that was cheaply bought.
Not so cheap in the end. Eliza had to pay in thy debts, and thou only finishedst paying her back this last moon. Promise me, master, no more foolish gambling.
But what of the old hunter's saying? If the first arrow faileth, knock a second and try again.
Thou just madest that one up.
Come now, girl. Thou art too young by half for such world-weary sighs. Must thou makest our parting so gloomy?
I turn to thee, Hagen. Looking after master, for he can rarely be bothered to looking after himself.
Even thou takest her side against me, old friend?
He knoweth good sense when he heareth it.
Growlest thou not at me, thou faithless turncoat?
Hail, Hanit. Have you come to see us off?
I have come in to warn master about straying from the path.
And I thank you for it. I do not have the leaves to pay another debt like that.
Have I not a single ally in this infernal village?
I am your friend, but I am also a knight ardent, and your client. You would do well not to forget this.
Not for a moment, most honorable Lady Eliza of the illustrious Knights Ardent.
That's more like it. Fear not. I'll keep him out of trouble. I'll have him fill his evenings penning a detailed account of our adventures on the hunt.
Taken care, and may thine arrows strike true. I shall look after the forest till the day of thy return.
Thank thee, my girl, and farewell.
Man, Hagen sounds like such a beast.
A year hath passed since that day.
It's Xanta's wolf that is like his partner. He sounds so... Oh, he sounds scary.
In all that time, master could only be bothered to send in a single letter.
Harnet, 'tis me, thou revered master. Missest me? I won't bore thee with any blather about the weather or the season. Who knoweth when this will even arrive, after all? For 3 months now, I have pursued the trail of the beast sought by the Knights Ardent. A beast by the name of Red-Eye. That's their name for it, leastwise. As for its true name, if it even hath one, none can say. father's bow, I swear 'tis the most vexing quarry I've ever had the misfortune to hunt on. It eludeth mine every trap, and though thou may thinketh me mad for saying this, I swear it can even senseth every move I make. I know not if it is human intelligence or pure animal instinct, but either way, it refuseth to be caught. Still, we appear to have annoyed it sufficiently that it is moving on to new pastures. Judging from its behavior, I believe it meaneth to make for the lands around Stonegard. I will be frank with thee, my girl, though thou'st always been able to see through my pretenses. The chase will be hard, and the hunt will not endeth soon. But fear not, for endeth it shall. Hast thou ever knowst your master to fail in a hunt? And so I ask thee, my dear apprentice, pray look after the village until I return. Oh, and be not a worrywart. Always thy friend and teacher, Xanta.
Never heard Master admitteth that any hunt would be difficult. Either this red eye is truly the most formidable of beasts, or he stoppeth in every gambler's den from here to Stonegard. But no, Master liketh to act in the fool, but when it cometh to hunting, if he saith he will catcheth his quarry, then catcheth it he will. Yes, Linda, I know. Master entrusted the safety of the village to me. My duty now is to the villagers. Come in. Let us visit in the headman, and see if anyone hath need of my bow.
Alright. So a lot of people were saying they didn't like the way the dialogue was in Hanne's story. I honestly have no problem with it. I feel like it's unique as hell. I mean, it's very old school English, obviously. They do live in the deep, dark wood, so you can kind of see how their English hasn't progressed to the point where we are now. I mean, this game takes place from what I can tell, a long time ago. Like, probably even before the 1800s, maybe before the 1900s. I don't even know. But this is a fantasy game, so I can't really tell. I don't know. But yeah, I don't really see like advanced technology other than like magic and bows, but not bows, but you know what I'm saying, like staffs and stuff. And you still see palaces and masters and kings. Those were all back in the day.
Hello.
Okay. So Hanne has a unique ability called, I forget what it's called. It's not called Challenge, is it? Is it? I think it is called Challenge. Or is that Olberic? I forget. Anyways, let's talk to the, is it the headmaster?
I am Hanne.
Headman, how might my bow serveth ye today? I'll try my best to not butcher the English, by the way. Every day thou comest here seeking work. Sometimes I wonder if thou art truly thy master's prentice. But jesting aside, no, there is no hunt today.
I see.
Is there aught else I might do? Well, the youngsters are always in need of lessons. Thou couldst given them a lesson or two in bowmanship. The clan of the Darkwood inherited the lore of the beasts and the trees. Yet today only thou and Xanta can truly useth that lore. Why, when I was a mere stripling... Yes, I've heard your stories before and I know how long they are. Long-winded tales are the vice of many an old man. My apologies, child. but if thou couldst show the youngsters the way of the hunt, I would be grateful.
I'm asking ye.
I saw 2 of them waiting eagerly in the square. Perhaps thou couldst start in with them?
Yes.
It will be done. So the reason I like Haunted so much is because she's so versatile in combat. Okay, so anyways, path actions. Haunted can use beasts to provoke. Oh, it's called provoke. Okay, people into battle. I think challenge is Olberic's skill. Yeah, she's so versatile because she uses bows and I believe axes. Yeah, and she also has a summon called Lind, who's that tiger. Is it tiger or leopard? You'll see.